Hello, this is Miles Parscale, and this is the blast off with space to Classroom 1 for the curriculum unit for the final for ECED 536. At the beginning of my curriculum unit, to start this off, 3 weeks ago I developed this unit with the final in mind. I was looking ahead of the time on the class year. Earth Day was upcoming in the class, and I had been planning for this. It was the perfect opportunity for me to tie in Earth into the larger world of space using that. The ocean unit was already going on at school already during this time, so I went from the ocean to the Earth at large and then to space, and I was able to implement this in real life in my classroom for the final to test it out and see how it was working with the kids using observations. The main standards I used for the unit, I used Head Start standards for this. 7.2 reading comprehension, because we read the books, Earth Yay, and in preparation, and we read Magic School Bus Goes to Space. Creativity, in order for them to show their creativity when they created the Earths and the moons, the planets and the moons, for their art. The role-playing activity, which role-play is 25.3. That's when they were acting out planets with me in space on the carpet and deciding how vast space really was. Ability to receive expressive and receptive vocabulary, that's 5.3. That's when we discuss about rockets and begin the unit on that, based on the student that really enjoys rockets and the other students beginning to show interest in them. Fine motor tools was when they had to build the rocket pieces together and use their writing their name on the rocket. And then the investigations 14.1 is when we all do the Estes rocket together, the science experiment. The objectives of this unit are to teach students about space through hands-on and off activities, the vastness of space, about how the planets and moons and sun function, and teach students about how rockets and how they work. The goals of the unit were to be to show students basic understanding of space, and students will make observations about rocket project that are relevant to lesson. And then I implemented differentiated instruction for students with reading difficulties, including teacher assistance for projects like the paint project, hand over hand helping writing for students that were still struggling with writing and letter recognition, and also extra time to prepare for an oral report for these students, and also assistance from other students with them on that. My educational theories that I implemented, the DAP is a play-based approach to joyful, engaged learning. In fact, play and developmentally appropriate practices go hand in hand. Therefore, the benefits of play are also benefits of developmentally appropriate practice. So in this way, the play that we experience by acting out the planets and reading these books and having these casual discussions and being science projects and working together with these hands-on rocket letters, it's a developmentally appropriate practice in those ways. We are following Freibel's theories more, and about Pestalozzi's ideas as well about the instruction of the young child, the importance of play-based learning, and that's another thing that we're trying to do with this developmentally appropriate practices. As Morrow states, this illustrated his philosophy that such as needs children grow if they are tended to and cared for by a gardener or a teacher. And when children self-select a topic, they will be more motivated to create, complete, and share stories with others that are meaningful to them. When English language learners are able to share and retell stories from their home lives, they're not only sharing the English language, they're also sharing culture-based activities with their classmates. And so this gives us a chance for these English language learners, the students that are struggling a little more, to give them extra time to share these things. And I just wanted to share the Estes rocket experiment that we got to use, which was very cool, and the students were very happy about. And here's my reference page, my bread camp reference, my Dennis reference, and my Morrow reference. And I wanted to say thank you again for all of this, and we'll talk to you soon.